Have you seen Ronda Rousey recently?
Yeah.
Going on. Have you seen her?
This is time for me to nip out for a moment. You continue, boy.
She's gone from being a fighter in the UFC to then doing wrestling, and then she's basically just gone off on the whole roster saying about it being fake fights, and like she said she's tired. She doesn't know if she's coming back because the fans don't appreciate her.
What, in wrestling?
In wrestling as well, yeah. So I don't know if it's just like
she should just stay on the farm, man. Just chill
she
out.
looks like a wicked farm with Travis. It looks good.
I know,
but
yeah.
I don't know if she's just not got the best like customer facing attitude. I mean, I'd be fucked. So I can imagine it's not easy for everyone.
No.
So, but she went off saying like, if you fought 300 times a year, you'd be dead. It's not real fights. They're athletes, but it's not a real fight. Which the problem is, even if it's choreographed, it's still fucking hard, man. That's still tricky.
Yeah, it's physically challenging. Yeah, massively.
Real. Did you ever see Not Beyond the Mat? Louis Theroux. Louis Theroux did he went to the wrestling
Weird Weekends.
Yes, Louis Theroux and Al Snow. Fuck.
Oh,
and he giggled at one point. He said something, and Louis Theroux giggled, and Al Snow was like, "What are you laughing at?" And he's like, "Yeah, but it's just fake, isn't it?" And he was like, "What?" And he's like, "It's just fake." And they beat the shit out of him like for all day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Have you
Look
seen
at this on the topic of?
Have you seen The Wrestler? You know, with
amazing.
What's his name? The actor.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke, yeah.
Hey, nice.
Sick.
Louis Theroux patch on my jump.
Well, I had a similar experience with. I don't think either of you boys will remember them, but there was a tag team back in the day called the Rockers, and Shawn Michaels was a part of the tag team, the Rockers, and his partner was Marty Jannetty. And I watched that when that was WrestleMania 8. I would have been about 7, 8. So then, when I was about 17, the wrestling roadshow, just a bullshit, fucking shitty wrestling organization, came to Derby, and I went to watch it. And I didn't buy the program because obviously it's all shit. It was just a real low budget thing. And the last match, the Rockers came on, which was my favorite, and Marty Jannetty come run into the fucking ring. So in the same trousers that he was kicked through the barbershop's window in like 1990. So I lost my mind, got in the ring, had a picture taken with him, and was fucking. I've still got it. It's on the Instagram. But I was absolutely buzzing about meeting Marty Jannetty, and then I watched the film The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke, and it was more like a documentary about people like Jake the Snake Roberts, Razor Ramon. Have you seen Razor Ramon? He got massively into fucking drugs, and there's videos of him pissed up, trying to be at an event, same as Jake. And they both went to Diamond Dallas Page, and now they stopped with him because the Jake the Snake documentary is well worth a watch. Basically, he went to Diamond Dallas Page and lived with him, and did his yoga thing, and now he's completely clean. Got inducted into the Hall of Fame. But so that going back to The Wrestler, when you were saying about The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke, that was more like a documentary for me of me meeting Marty Jannetty.
Yeah. It seemed like a proper, accurate, representation of their life or whatever. But
it's just scary how the whole industry sort of eats them up and then just spits them out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because as much as that MMA, there's a lot of MMA legends, there's a lot of MMA godfathers, founders, people that they got involved early days before there was a lot of money, before there was a lot of other options. And so you got certain people that sort of made their cash and invested it well and did the right sort of decisions. And then you've got other people that you would expect to be absolutely set for life. And you look at them now and they seem to just struggling, making not the best decisions. I know, without naming any names, a lot of fighters getting in trouble with the police or sleeping in their cars or living in a trailer. And really, these guys are the guys that literally propped up UFC from the early days. So it's like even if someone was to watch a fight on Fight Pass Like, if you were to watch UFC 1, Ken Shamrock gets his little piece. Hoist gets his little piece. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's all these guys. I know it's impossible, really, to work it backwards to see who's watching what. But it's like a royalty of a song. So, like, if you're playing someone's song, then you've got to pay them royalties. And obviously, you've got to look at these guys that made the UFC essentially what it is today, and now they're living in a car. It's fucking heartbreaking, really.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how we got there, but you know what I mean.
But the wrestling, going back to the wrestling, that kind of
Shit. God. Yeah, the rest of them.
the entertainment. So you get that kind of rock star mentality. You know what I mean? More often, I reckon.
Yeah, and the problem is they're doing it a lot more often. So because I mean the good times are there a lot more often, and it's the same sort of thing. Because if us four were wrestlers and we were on the same circuit together, then we'd probably meet up afterwards because no one else is about. Because you're not with your family or with your normal friends. Like, you just hang out together, and then someone brings a load of green or someone brings a load of fucking Coke or whatever. And because you're bored or because you're in that little funnel, you just pretty much consume what everyone else is doing. So you're basically taking years off your life, and whatever money you're earning, you're spending on daft shit. It's hard to not do it, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying everyone does it. I'm not saying all wrestlers do it, but it's hard to not go down that path if that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, sure.